on YouTube and TikTok. Totally two different subjects. One is bodybuilding and fitness related, and the other one is sports cards and Pokemon and that kind of thing. So let's see what we can get going here. Dennis, hey, welcome. How are you? Happy Friday. Hopefully you had a great day. I see you come in all the time, but you don't say a whole lot. But every time you come on in, at least give me a thumbs up, say hi. Helps out quite a bit to draw more traffic in, and the hearts as well. Do all the free stuff. And before we go over on YouTube, the thumbs up helps a lot. But look, Jimmy might be still in the house. What's going on, Jimmy? Let's see. Chelsea, is that the way you say that? Welcome, welcome. Ugh. Let's see. Hey, what's going on? I'm live here on YouTube and TikTok all at the same time. Not much. Just hanging out. I got about I don't know, half an hour or so, or a little bit less than half an hour left of my shift here, and have a little bit of downtime. So I'll pop in here and say hi, you guys. Happy Friday, by the way. Hopefully you're gonna have a great weekend. Let's see, Dennis is back. Hey, Dennis. And let's see, Drew. Did I miss anyone? Hey, everyone. Welcome, welcome. How's everyone doing tonight? Happy Friday. Hopefully you're having a great day. Had a great day. It's just about over for most of us. Hey there, buddy. Hey. How you doing, Dennis? Happy New Year, by the way. It's getting kind of a little late to be saying that, but Happy New Year. Will. Let's see. MuscleGymBunny's #1 fan is back. Hey, yo. Welcome, welcome. Sorry, guys. I'm talking to two different people on here. I'm live on YouTube and TikTok. Hayden, welcome. How you doing, my #1 fan? Hayden, what's going on? I'm back. I don't know why on TikTok, on YouTube, it keeps kicking me out. But Hayden, what's going on? How you doing? If you haven't followed, make sure you follow. I would appreciate it. Trying to hit on the TikTok side of it, I'm trying to hit 10,000 followers, and so help me out there. By one follower at a time helps. It's been a while. Yes, it has. It's been a little bit. MuscleGymBunny, #1 fan. Yeah, it's been a little bit. I'm not going on YouTube all that much just because it over on the YouTube side, it was A lot of kids. I'm sorry to say, and the conversations were very um, not where I want to take it, I should say. Happy New Year! Happy New Year! Yeah, I'm streaming on both platforms at the moment. I'm on TikTok and YouTube, but it's funny. I'm on two different subjects. Kids just had to ruin it. Yeah, I mean that's part of it, and they're saying all the kid stuff, and they think it's funny when they say you know the bad words and the skibbity toilet thing and all that stuff, and it's like they're talking about being grounded and going having a bedtime and going to school and all. It just got it got kind of old. um, where there's bad people, but there's who thinks they're funny. Yeah, I remember as a kid too when you say you, hey David, Dave Sports, welcome. I do remember when I was a kid. It is funny to say the D word or the F word or it's so funny. It's like or you write you know pussy on the wall or something like that. And they think and it's like, oh my god, it's hilarious. And now it's like, now as an adult, it's like, it's not that funny. It's not that funny at all. And I guess that comes just with maturity. Hayden, hey, welcome. Welcome. I guess you're still here. So yeah, the YouTube side of it got kind of old, and even though I was getting lots of followers, I think a majority of them were kids. I mean, talking like kids, like 8, 9 years old. Okay. Being in middle school, I used to always say stuff like that, but I'm gonna go into high school next year, so I just matured more. Yeah, but you still got a ways to go. You'll I mean, you're almost in high school. I'm almost 50. The world of difference. And that's the same thing I'm trying to teach my stepdaughter. Um, that you should respect your elders, just because they've had a whole lot more life experience, and they can protect you and show you the ways without the pain and suffering. But some people just have to do it. Some kids just have to do it the hard way. Because think about it. Say you're 15, 16, wherever you're at, and I'm 50. I've lived middle school, high school. I've had a job. I have a house. I have all this life experience that you haven't had yet, and I can show you and teach you, that life experience. The same thing the same thing about school. You're going to school because someone knew something that passed it down to someone else and passed it down to someone else and passed it down to someone else, and in the was it 1500s or earlier, wherever it was, that they thought the world was flat, and they probably taught their kids the world is flat, and now you're teaching our kids that the world is round. The world is round, and all these planets and all this stuff, and it's because your elders learned this stuff and passed it down to the kids. So your parents have all that life experience. Now there are the exceptions, of course, but but overall, so anyways, that was a long-winded way to say respect your elders. I think you're also from a different country, so it's not like America. There's I know like the Asian cultures, there's a lot more respect for your elders. In America, that's not really the case in most cases. Matt, hey, welcome. But I do think, let's see what time it is. Yeah, I think I gotta end this. I just want to say hi, but there's not a whole lot of people on here. But Matt, if you haven't followed, make sure you follow. If you're on here, please follow. I'd appreciate it. Oh, you live in Tennessee. Okay, I thought you were in another country. But just look up to your mom and dad, or your stepdad, or your stepmom, or whatever, because they've had a lot more life experience than you have, and you can learn a lot from them and not go through the pain of growing up. There are still going to be some growing pains, but there are pains that you can avoid. Okay, see you later. Have a great weekend. I'll see you guys later. If you haven't followed, make sure you follow. If you haven't subscribed, make sure you subscribe. I'd appreciate it. And have a great weekend. How do I